Hello out there. It's me, Tashtari, and this is my internet television program. I don't actually have a huge amount of announcements to make at the start here because I didn't play off stream for once. I know, it's a huge surprise, as is the fact that I'm actually streaming on on what might be considered a schedule, at least this time. We'll see how long this lasts. Anyway, on Tuesday, we found our way into Ash Twin and got our first real game over, like credits rolled kind of game over, by removing the warp core from the center of Ash Twin and effectively disabling the thing that is apparently causing the time loop that we find ourselves stuck in. We got an achievement. It belongs in a museum by trying to bring the warp core back to the museum and show it to somebody. It seemed like nobody cared, which was my first clue that this was not the intended ending of the game. The second being, of course, the big orange "You are dead" text on the screen. More excitingly, we yeeted ourselves into Dark Bramble and found Feldspar, no-clipped through a few anglerfish, and found Escape Pod 3 and a bunch of dead Nomai. And we found a big dead jellyfish as well, where I am informed by the game that there is more to explore, which is, of course, my favorite text to see in this game. But I guess we're going back to Dark Bramble. Hey, look, Hornfels, this is the thing that's stopping me from dying to a supernova. Yeah, exactly. You you'd think they'd have something to say about it, even if it wasn't flattering. But, yeah, anyway, let's get to that. Stopping him dying to a supernova as well, so you'd think he would be a little bit more emotionally invested, but never mind. You are sicker. Oh no, I'm sorry. Did streaming last night do a number on your throat? The flu is just overall worse. I'm sorry, that sucks. I do hope that I really do hope that you get better soon, because I mean, if for no other reason, then I kind of depend on your stream to keep me from going to bed too early, which is a real problem for me these days. I don't know quite why. I don't seem to keep all of my momentum when I fling myself into Dark Bramble. I will certainly understand if you don't. Once again, we scrape the tartar off the teeth of the giant anglerfish that's apparently right in front of the entrance. I wonder if turning attracts them. I'm doing it very slowly. No, it doesn't seem to. Unfortunately, it does seem like not Hornfell's. There he is. Feldspar is back. I saw something on the internet that said that as long as you keep your thrust under level 2, you should be safe from them, but I'm not sure how much I trust that. Yeah, I imagine so. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to no-clip through this bramble spike here. So let's try and go over it. There we go. If I remember correctly, he was in the... I got to him by going through the upper one of the lights. Once I entered the one that had all of the different lights in it. Or not, because that doesn't seem to be him now. It wasn't the center one, whatever it was. Or maybe it was the center one and then something... Ugh, I don't remember. Let's go towards this one. Seems as likely a candidate as any. It's awfully considerate of him to continue playing his harmonica. So that he could be located in this manner. All the travelers have a scheduled half-hour block where they belt out tunes. Is that actually true? Because I can believe that that's true. If so, it's awfully convenient that it happens to be a half-hour block that is, you know, stuck in a time loop. Okay. We're 800 meters from him again. But all of the feldspars are converging on this one here, so that leaves us with little choice, I suppose. Oop. If you're wondering if I forgot about the little scout, the answer is yes. But, we'll try the signal scope approach now and see how it goes. There he is. Duplicate signal ship error. Let's say hello, first of all. I found the frozen jellyfish near your ship. Ha, so the old thing is still there, is it? That's where I first camped out after the crash, you know. It's pretty cozy inside. It does lack the structural integrity and indomitable spirit of camp made inside the shelter of the very bones of the species that tried to eat you, I suppose. Still, very cozy. I don't think there's anything else. I mean, I can ask this again. Now, did I go left or right? That's the million-dollar question. Let's go right. There is nothing to the right. Okay, that answers that. I went left. Right. And then gravity suddenly appeared, right? Although it wasn't obvious in what direction it was pointing. There it is. Here is where there is more to explore. You've already played that recording. Can't help but think that what I'm looking for isn't in here. Is it? Of course it is. Note to Feldspar, do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ate in this life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love, Feldspar. Okay, well, we have our answer then. I mean, we had our answer before, but now we have it twice. I mean, I am a little curious how you're meant to get into the bell of the jellyfish without getting, you know, electricity. Or why I just sort of no-clip through these tentacles and things. But, you know, I guess I'll just have to wonder. The other thing that we can look for in Dark Bramble is the actual vessel. I don't know quite how to find that, but we haven't yet looked on the distress signal frequency for the actual vessel. That may appear, or it may not. We'll have to see. There's the ship. That way lies the ship and the shipbearer. Pretty unsettling scenery. Alright, oxygen. Where's the actual ship, not the error ship? There it is. Okay, what's new here? Frozen jellyfish. After tasting the inside of the jellyfish, Feldspar concluded that these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Sure. Okay. And then there's the vessel. Question mark. At some point, I would like to figure out what these color codes mean, because they don't correspond to the planets that they're located on. That I'm aware of. I hear no distress beacon. I hear no distress beacon anywhere. No idea where I am going, if anywhere. That's not encouraging. Are there any lights to follow? Just that one. That's where I came from. I might be better off just meditating. I'm gonna meditate. Lost in the soup. That's the case. You know, I'm wondering now whether this mask that appears whenever the time loop restarts is me somehow being bonded to one of the masks inside of Ash Twin? But that doesn't really make sense, does it? What do I think dark bramble soup tastes like? Probably tastes like vegetables. Weird space warping vegetables. Maybe you open the can and inside is another world. Hey, it's the quantum moon. I wonder if there's another hole in Dark Bramble that I can yeet myself into, and it leads to a different place. Let's try this one, just, for sake of argument. Not Feldspar. We want Distress Beacons. And yeet. So far, this looks like the same place. Hey, look, it's a giant anglerfish. I'm gonna just not move and see what happens. Dark bramble soup might also taste like fish. Yeah, pretty sure that they are non-corporeal objects as far as the collision detection is concerned. The anglerfish. Evil non-corporeal being, classic Star Trek episode. It does seem like a trope, doesn't it? Is that Escape Pod 3, or... Yes, it is. Can we get to another reading besides Escape Pod 3? Actually, let's go back to it. Let's try and get back to Escape Pod 3, just to see if the Nomai graveyard has a oh look, another one. To see if the seed that the Nomai graveyard is around is putting out a signal of some kind that we can pick up with the signal scope. I'm gonna wait till I get a little bit further away before I turn. Gently accelerate towards it. There we go. Okay. You know, Feldspar mentioned that they were territorial, the anglerfish. I wonder how they managed to be territorial in this sort of non-Euclidean space that we're in. Well, everything connects in a consistent way. It's just, I suppose that's true. Come on. Go in, go in, go in, go in, go in. Ah, right, that's part of the vessel. No, don't hit me, stupid metal shell thingy. Get out of my way. Okay, where are the lights that lead off of the back of it? Or do you have to go? You have to go in. There they are. I'm stuck on the ship or something. Shit. Come on. I am not seeing anything on the distress beacon frequency that, in this direction, which kind of suggests that the ship is not broadcasting any kind of signal. Sorry, the vessel is not broadcasting any kind of signal. However, I can shoot the scout inside the seed, and then try and follow that, and see if that's pickable, upable elsewhere. Probably best done outside the ship. There it is. Sad face music. Probably one of the reasons that this particular bit hits hard is because of the fact that this is the first time you see I mean, maybe not the first time, but one of the few times at least that you see the Nomai actually react to something emotionally rather than with scientific curiosity. Yeah, the interloper got most of them before they could react. These guys knew exactly what was coming and couldn't stop it. Okay, this seed is clearly the gateway that we want. Getting in that entrance down there doesn't seem possible, so we'll use this one. Hello, fish. Hello, two fish. Hello, three fish. Good grief. Still don't know what's meant by the red lights as opposed to the white lights. Except that the white lights are sometimes anglerfish, of course. What are we looking at here? That looks awfully sinister. But it's not what we're headed for at the moment. We want to go towards the Scout. Maybe that's like the brain of Dark Bramble or something. Another seed? Come on. How many of these we got? Oh, it's their eggs. Yeah, that makes sense. You know what would really suck is if the sun blew up right now. Hey, I think we found it. The vessel. Some meaningful form of inside of it. Can we get inside of it? There must be. I mean, there's a big question mark on the rumor thing, so that means that there's something to fit. There's something that will say ship's log updated when we look at it. But what though? I mean, this is cool and all, but unless there is writing to be read, what am I doing here? Oh, man. We're getting the your time is almost up signal. goes the sun. Flip it back. Come on, give me something. Give me something to look for next time, at least. I saw some text appear. I don't know if that said ship's log updated, but we can hope. Fuel oxygen notification. Yeah, you're probably right. Alright, well, I didn't see anything there that looked like an entrance, which is frustrating because there has to be one. I mean, it can't be by accident that this thing is findable. Yeah. The vessel is still a big question mark. Well, we could go to Giant's Deep and try to get inside the bell of a jellyfish. Which seems really ill-advised, to be perfectly honest with you, but... what the hell? We're immortal. Alright, now to find the anticyclone. Clockwise, clockwise, clockwise. There you are. No, you don't. There we go. Okay. It's gotta be me outside the ship that gets inside the jellyfish. I figure. Because I don't think the ship will fit inside of one of them. This just seems like the most ill-advised course of action you can imagine. Come on, Mr. Jellyfish. I know you look electrical, but you're supposed to protect me from that. Are we cool with that? that didn't work. Oh no, don't. Son of a bitch. Okay. I wonder if I'm just better off meditating, because I don't think I can. I mean, this is the big cyclone that means that I'm towards the North Pole of the planet. I don't know how successful I'm going to be finding the anticyclone without the ship. Considering the speed I'm moving at, yeesh. Which island is this? It's not Gabro's island. Gabro is who I mean, isn't it? Yeah. He's way on the other side of the whole affair. Plus side, I got plenty of fuel. Oh wait, is that the anticyclone? Yes it is. Let's go for it. Letting me in. You bastard. Son of a bitch, let me in. Right at you. Either I can't get in without the ship, or I'm doing this poorly, and I'm not sure which is the problem there. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I'm just pushing the joystick in directions. X and you might add D. For a moment there, I thought you were telling me what buttons to push on the controller. I'm not having any success with this. I think they know this shit. Okay. Let's go see if Gabbro has anything interesting to say. If I can get to him before I snuff it. Oh, that's dumb. Come on, put him down. You big bully. Well, at least I refilled my oxygen. I don't know if I can get onto the island from here. Can I? Oh yeah, I can. There's a beach. Okay. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. A few loops ago, a cyclone came by and tossed my little island into space. Dying like that was kind of unpleasant. Yeah, a little. The Nomai carved out Ash Twin and built a time loop device inside? That is wild. Now we know what's causing the time loop, and if it's caused by a device, that must mean it had to be switched on, right? What do you think would happen if you turned off the time loop? Like, there's a part of me thinks you maybe shouldn't, what with the sun blowing up and all. Then again, who wants to spend eternity being blown up by the sun? Well, I'm no time loop expert. I'm just going to sit here and ponder the intricacies of time and space. Maybe take a nap, too, if I feel like it. You're saying the statues were made so memories could be sent back in time? I guess that makes sense, considering we both have our memories of every loop we've gone through. Wait, then it's just our memories being sent back in time to us, right? Then are we really experiencing multiple time loops or not? That's pretty deep. Like, maybe our consciousnesses have been through all those loops, but maybe our bodies haven't, because technically the loops never happened. Meaning we're receiving memories of things that will never happen to us. Cool, huh? I already say this? Oh, I already did that. Oh yeah, he was telling me before that I should go visit old Spacey. Difficult to do without a ship at the moment, but, yeah, let's meditate. Part of me is wondering what I do to get, what I do to end the game. Clearly it's not just take the core out of the Ash Twin project, because that ends the game, but clearly not in a good way. I can't stop the sun from blowing up. It's blowing up because it's reached the end of its natural life cycle, right? I think I talked about this the last time I played. Do we evacuate Timber Hearth? And all the other planets with the explorers on them? I don't know. Maybe there's something to. Maybe there's an answer at the heart of Giant's Deep. Are there any of them that aren't electricity zapping? I mean, we saw that didn't work, the jellyfish that was electricity zapping. Just disappears in there, still having electricity, so it's not like they stop. Watching this one to see where it goes. The core sort of pushes me away, I think. It just disappears into the core, electricity and all. I am not having any ideas. The jellyfish looks dangerous. And I think that's because it is. I suppose you could, like, fold the Am I supposed to fold the jellyfish bell inside out? I mean, that's a little crazy. But so is using a jellyfish to get inside the core of a planet to begin with. They just go up and down. They don't discharge at any point. About this one. No, still crackling with electricity. Here's a nice and close one. Okay, zapped. Okay, so touching any part of the jellyfish it gets you zapped. Well, any part that I'm shooting the scout at seems to be. Including the bell, which is what I was kind of counting on not being the case. See? Even, like, the top part of it. See? How did I enter the jellyfish on Dark Bramble? Well, I waited for it to be dead. Just wait for the jellyfish to die to the supernova. Yeah, that'll work. I feel like I'm barking up the wrong tree here. I can shoot the scouted jellyfish until the cows come on, but they're just gonna keep getting zapped downwards and then upwards again. Maybe going up the bottom? Nope. I got nothing. Just tell me, can I do this now? Like, do I have what I need to do this now? Shit. Again, the jellyfish don't look big enough for me to use the ship to get inside of them. So I don't think that's it. That go through the bottom of the jellyfish? Maybe get out and experiment with your scout at a closer range. Sure, why not? I can only surmise, like, if there is a solution to this that involves getting inside the jellyfish, then I have to get there, or via, like swimming up the bottom, which seems crazy. Okay, there's a part of the jellyfish at the very bottom that doesn't zap you. I like how the scout makes these distressed-sounding whining noises. Okay, so there's sort of a cylinder of electricity that I presumably have to swim up inside from outside. I mean, from below, rather. Okay, I am directly above either a jellyfish or that's me. Okay, that's me. I'm just trying not to get sucked up by the current. Here comes the world is about to end music. I somehow don't think that the oxygen is going to be the limiting factor here. It looks... Ugh. Wonder what this is going to look like at the life flashing before your eyes thing. It's probably going to look like me looking at jellyfish very slowly. Yep, I was right. Boy, I don't know. I think I might have to call it there. I need to ponder this one. But anyway, thanks for watching. I will be doing more of this at some point, probably Saturday, when I have hopefully had some time to think about this. I might spoil myself. I'm not entirely sure. You think I've basically got it, just a matter of execution? Yeah. But nonetheless. Anyway, cheers for watching. I'm gonna send you off to Arnie Rat again. And call that it. Everyone have a good night, and I'll see you on Saturday.